lovely Capricorns. How are you guys? This is Debs and this is your reading for mid-Feb 2025. Now Capricorn, in meditation, I saw someone perusing what looked like a catalogue. It was full of sort of craft type stuff and they were just flicking through and then something caught their eye. They put the catalogue down, grabbed the keys, grabbed the coat, went out, went into what looked like an arts shop and stood looking at an array of palettes and brushes and little tubes of paint and canvases. And something inside them just sparked. And they thought, this is it. This is what I've been missing. I feel, Capricorn, obviously this is symbolism, guys. I feel that you are going to be finding that missing piece. You're going to be able to move into a new cycle where you finally feel as if you're whole. Now, this could be something relating to your health and fitness. It may be that you come across an incredible herb or a particular form of exercise that really does it for you. This is what you've been really looking for. It might be, Capricorn, that this is you coming across your perfect person. The biggest energy coming through is, without fully delving into it, you're going to know instantly this is made for you. So if this is you, for instance, messaging someone, you might have met them briefly once, but you haven't actually dated them. This is you in the back of your mind thinking, yeah, I mean, you know, no contest. This is definitely my person. Pertaining to the vision, this person hadn't even picked up a paintbrush. This is somebody who hadn't even attended an art class, but they knew when they were looking at these tubes of paint and all the art equipment, they kind of knew this is it. This is what I've been looking for. This is it. Okay, so Capricorn, let's get into this. Yeah, there's a sense of without even dipping your toe in the water, it's a yes from you. All right, guys. Gabby, I don't know what this is, people. Let's find out. So, Archangel Michael, what do we have for my Capricorns, please? This is mid-February 2025. You're already excited, Caps. It's as if, okay, I think this is exactly what I want. So you're putting a lot of research in, or you are moving things around in your life in order to make space for this. Already, without even knowing 100% that from experience, this is definitely right. No, you already know. You know intuitively this is right. Okay. Yeah. This may be something very creative, Capricorn, or it could be to do with you, the internal you. You may be suddenly finding yourselves getting into crystals, or you may be finding yourself getting into horse riding, right? It could be, Capricorn, you know you've been looking for a particular type of person. And even though you guys have never actually dated, you kind of know they're the one, right? Okay, Cappy. But why do I feel as if it's come after a time where you might have had to dig yourself out of a hole somehow? This could be part of you finding yourself, finding what does it for you, finding what really does it for you. Okay. You may have been curious, or you may have thought, I wonder. You just need a tiny, tiny taste of this, and it's yes, absolutely, definitely. Capricorn. Interesting energy. So guys, Ace of Coins. Capricorn, are you moving to a different location? Have you travelled somewhere? You've just got to the airport, but it already feels amazing. Oh my gosh, this is where I want to live. Wow, it's totally me. Capricorn, you may also feel this is your ticket to a happier life somehow. Somehow. Chariot, yeah, you're off. You're off. You're off. You're moving. You're going. I'm not sure whether or not this is anything to do with a Cancerian. But with the Ace of Coins and the Chariot, it's as if, no contest, this is definitely for me. This is either a person or this is you finding the perfect location for you. That you're already sort of halfway there. This is, for instance, guys, you taking a trip. It might just be, I don't know, a couple of weeks holiday. You arrive in this place, you think, wow, I just want to live here. And rather than enjoying the holiday, what you immediately start doing is going to estate agents, going to realtors. Oh, okay, wow. All right, well, let's see how much places are to actually purchase here. You're already imagining yourself living there. Even though you stepped off the plane and you got to the hotel and you haven't really seen all that the area can offer you, you just know. It's totally you. And you're already planning a future there. In the past, the Hermit, you may have felt a bit disconnected from life, is what I'm hearing. Oh, interesting. Disconnected from life. You may have felt, I'm hearing the odd one out. You may have felt that the environment you were in didn't suit who you were and maybe who you wanted to become. It wasn't conducive to where you were going. It almost blocked you from progressing, or people may have said to you, oh, you're not the sort of person that would live here, or oh gosh, you're doing that as a career, that's a bit odd. And this is you thinking, no, it's not odd, but the people in my environment thinks it's a little bit strange because they have no idea what this is all about, what I actually do. They just don't really know. You may, Capricorn, not putting anyone down, but you may have felt you were a black sheep in a community of people. Yeah. After that time, Capricorn, you took the matter into your own hands with justice. You may have looked at a legal contract, or you may have handed in your notice somewhere, right? You may have been living in an area for quite a long time, but what you knew deep down was, nobody gets me here. This isn't my true forever place of residence. It's just not. It's not. You may have found yourself staying in a lot. You may have found yourself staying in a lot, or you may have found yourself trying to socialize, but the people just weren't your type of people. You may have felt as if you were bashing your head against a brick wall half the time. And I feel there's a building sense of frustration. I'm hearing square peg round hole. It just, whatever you did, it just didn't mesh, it didn't work, it didn't fit. And I think you took matters into your own hands and disconnected from something that was pretty serious. Ended a job, handed in your notice at a rental flat, something like that. And this is you embracing this golden opportunity that just feels perfect for you. In your thoughts, the sun. Okay, Cappy. It may be that you're fed up of somewhere grey and rainy and dank and dark. People complaining all the time, people sat in negative energy, you're heading to the sun. You may be hop, skipping and jumping to forge a new life in the sun. You know you're going to need courage, Capricorn. You know you're going to need courage. You may feel like a little kid initially. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I feel a bit out of my comfort zone here. But you're bravely waving that red flag as if denoting to the new people in your environment that you've arrived. So you might be taking a deep breath and going out and socializing. thinking, okay, well, I know this environment's for me. Let's see who's here. In the immediate future, Caps, Seven of Wands. Capricorn, this may be so right for you that you may find yourself inundated. If Capricorn, you're deciding to move to a particular location, and for instance, you know, you're a very attractive single person, you may have got used to struggling, trying to find people to date. Wherever you're going, Capricorn, it's as if they're bashing down your door. Capricorn, are you around on Tuesday evening? Okay, what about tomorrow night? All right, well, okay, what about Saturday? I mean, Capricorn, you may be inundated if this is a new area and you're just not used to it. If Capricorn, this is you starting a business in a brand new area, this is you thinking to yourself, well, I know it's going to take a few months for people to get to know that I'm here, that this business exists. No, Capricorn, if you're opening up a unit in the high street, there's going to be a queue around the block. If this is you setting up a business, word of mouth is going to travel really quickly, and you may not even have a spare 5 minutes because what you're realizing is, wow, this has taken off immediately. It's super exciting. So, Cappy, you are going to have to put up a few boundaries. People are going to be fighting to be with you. People are going to be fighting to join your company or become a client of yours or be your best friend. It's as if you may feel as if you got a tiger by the tail, but Cappy, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Okay, in your fears, Six of Wands, fearing it's just going to fizzle out, because there's going to be so much success when you first get into this or when you first move into this cycle that you're going to start getting worried whether or not it's going to be a flash in the pan. Are people really excited because this is new? Is this going to continue? You may be slightly nervous. You may also be slightly nervous, Capricorn, that you're going to have to keep up with the competition. You are going to have to keep yourself at a really high level. You're going to have to prove that you are an expert at this if this is a career, or you can fight off the competition if this is you dating. I wouldn't worry too much, Capricorn. Revel in the success, revel in the happiness and the newness of this, but pace yourself is what I want to say. Pace yourself. If, for instance, Cappy, you're so excited that you've got 10 clients that want to see you on any one day, don't be afraid of saying to clients, I'm really, really sorry, but I can only fit in so much in one day. I'm going to take 6 clients in one day. That's more than enough. And then I'm going to move the other 4 to the next day. Don't be afraid of spacing things out a little bit, Capricorn. Rather than thinking, oh my gosh, well, if this is a flash in the pan, then yeah, I've got to fit in 10 clients on one day just in case I don't get any more clients. No, Capricorn. Be relaxed, be chilled, because that's far more attractive than you acting as if, oh my God, I've just got to get them all in now, right? Or I've got to fit in 3 dates over the weekend. No, chill, Caps. You're going to be fine. This is what you're supposed to be. This could be simply your calling, or this is the ideal location for you. You don't need to put pressure on yourself to take on more than you can handle. In the environment, my beautiful Capricorns, 8 of Coins, you may decide to bring someone on board who knows about finances, or you may be partnering up with somebody and starting a business. Or if you're wanting to date a particular person, Capricorn, then this is this person overloaded with work. So don't be disenchanted if they say, oh my gosh, yeah, wow, it'd be great to spend time with you, but you know what? For the next 3 days, I am booked solid in terms of work, or I have to work late. Maybe we could meet up next weekend. Don't be disheartened because this person is being genuinely honest with you. They are overloaded. They may be head of a big company, or they could be a successful entrepreneur, or this is someone who might be building a business. They are super busy. You're there determined to fight off the competition. Don't be disheartened if they say to you, I'm not available tonight, right? Give it some time. Be chilled about it. If this is a location, Capricorn, I don't know, the world's going to be your oyster, because you're going to find people to work with, people that want to work with you, people that want to spend time with you. This is maybe a group of people who want to take you out in the environment, take you to different places. They're ready to put in the work, Capricorn, to welcome you into this, whatever this is. Beautiful. Your hopes, Cappy? 4 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Are you hoping to buy a home there? An apartment there, a house there? Are you hoping that this is going to lead to engagement for some of you? You're hoping to put down roots, Capricorn, whether or not this is a person or a place, because you just feel this is you. It's you, in inverted commas. It's made for you. Or this person is perfect for you. The outcome, Caps. Magician. Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. Capricorn, you are going to manifest this. There's no two ways about it. This is going to work for you. And I think you knew that it would. What is also exciting, Capricorn, is once you have achieved one major goal here, you're simply going to move on to the next. You're not going to be sitting there thinking, well, what the hell do I do now? No. You're simply going to manifest the next goal. If this is you meeting your perfect person and you guys end up moving in together, what you're then thinking about is, wow, well, maybe we could run a business together, or maybe we could get out into the environment and try different hobbies together. You're going to be creating new goals as you move forward. But this one thing you're going to be able to lock down. If Capricorn, this is you traveling to an area, you're checking out an area and you're thinking, oh my God, this is so me. Then what you're realizing is once you purchased your home, then this is you going out into the environment. You're looking at what's on offer. You may try a few restaurants. You may join a gym. You may get really keen on gardening if you buy somewhere with a terrace or a garden and find yourself checking out garden centres. You're going on to the next goal. But whatever this goal is, it's going to be a major part of your life. Meeting your perfect person, moving into your perfect career, buying your ideal property. This one goal, you're going to be able to lock down very, very soon, is what I'm getting. Clarification for you guys. Yeah, absolutely. You know this is what you want. You know this is your place, your person, your property, your career. You know this is it for you. This is it. The world. Yeah, you're turning your back on anything or anyone else because you kind of know this is the one. I'm going to be in this location for the rest of my life, or I'm going to be married to this person in 6 months and I know we're never going to leave each other, or I know I'm going to love doing this as a career for the next 20 years. You just know, Cappy. Whoever sat in the 8 of Coins, this is someone ready to put in the work, or this is someone who is wanting to partner up with you. Queen of Swords. So this is someone giving you advice. This is someone highly intelligent. This is someone motivated. And there's going to be a lot of conversation about your goals, dreams, and aspirations. Beautiful. Capricorn. Underneath the deck, we have, holy moly, the 10 of Pentacles. Capricorn, you're either going to be moving into a very lucrative living situation. You could be getting out of a dark, rainy, expensive area somewhere in the world, and you may find yourself living in a tiny village in the middle of nowhere where the weather is glorious, where people live simply, but for you it's sort of a dream. So Cappy, you may be ending up leaving an environment that you just realised was not for you. If you're the sort of person that walks around without shoes on, if you walk around with flip-flops, but you're living in Norway, then this is you thinking, well, the scenery is beautiful, but I can't stand the cold. If you can't stand the cold, if you're one of these people that needs hot sunshine, then you may be deciding to move to a country where there are many, many hot days of sunshine. And it may also be less expensive for you, Capricorn, because somehow whatever you're moving into is going to boost your finances or is going to enable you to save a lot of money. Therefore, whatever you're doing here, Caps, it's a bit of a risk. You may be hop, skipping and jumping into a relationship with someone that you don't know that well, but you kind of know deep down intuitively it's right. Or it may well be, Capricorn, that this was you maybe a few months ago, sat watching TV, flicking through channels, thinking, what am I doing? I just don't want to stay in this place anymore. I don't like this house, apartment. I don't like this area. I just don't feel comfortable here. It's just not me. Then this is you immediately going online thinking, okay, which places are reasonable to live in and very warm? And this is you sort of picking one, taking a flight there, having a couple of weeks holiday, but then realizing, yeah, this is totally my place. And so, Cappy, rather than doing all the tourist stuff, what you're doing is you're immediately going to a realtor or an estate agent and you're saying, okay, show me houses, show me apartments. I think this is my place. You're just doing it, Cappy. Very exciting for you. So guys, shall we jump in? All right. So Archangel Michael, what is the energy, please, of the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot? Yeah, Page of Coins. This is you on an adventure. This is you with your plane ticket, or this is you potentially handing in your notice with your landlord. I'm sorry, I'm off. I've given you a month's notice. That's it. Capricorn, you're going on an adventure. You're embracing the Fool energy. You're embracing the Fool energy, Caps. Two of Wands, because you've been standing at crossroads for way too long in your life. Wow, guys. You've been having sleepless nights knowing that where you were just wasn't right for you. It didn't fit you. You tried to make it fit. There may have been a small amount of success, but why am I getting, Caps? People just weren't on your wavelength. People didn't get you. People didn't appreciate you. They didn't understand you. Yeah. And I think with the Two of Swords, this is you thinking, yeah, no. No. Okay. It's time for a drastic change of scene. Time for a change of scene, Caps. Judgment. The Divine was saying, okay, Capricorn, you've experienced a period of time here. We wanted you to be here for a period of time, but you were never meant to stay. You were never meant to stay. I think this is the Divine guiding you in this particular other direction. It might have been a little bit nerve-wracking for you. This is a major life change, particularly if this is a location change, which I think, to be honest, it is. Let's have a look at the Hermit. The Hierophant, wow. The Hermit and the Hierophant. Capricorn, you may have connected very strongly to your spirituality in the past. You may have become some kind of master of your own personal spirituality in the past, but you felt isolated because maybe, again, people in your environment didn't understand who you really were, what you were trying to do with your life. So you felt by yourself. You leant further and further into your spirituality, but it was no good. You still felt a bit left out in the cold. You were doing a lot of soul searching in the past, Capricorn. Wow, the devil. Goodness me. The Hermit, the Hierophant, the Devil. You may have faced some shadow in the past. Or you may have realised that you had risen above, but others had stayed, in the nicest sense, at a very shallow level. And you just couldn't deal with it. Because you'd evolved, you'd ascended, you had educated yourself, and you may have understood that in the nicest sense you were surrounded by people that you just couldn't click with at a deeper level. And again, a sense of isolation, a sense of frustration. After that time, Caps, you decided, okay, it's time to balance my life. It's time. Yeah, because you just couldn't deal with it anymore. 9 of Wands is, all right, I've had enough. I feel I'm called to do something else or to be in a new area. Yeah, Page of Cups. You may have said to somebody, I'm really sorry, but I'm going. I'm really sorry is what I'm getting here. I'm sorry, I just can't be here anymore. You may have talked to a child. You may have said to somebody that you were dating, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to break this off because it just doesn't feel right. Yeah, 3 of Wands, because you knew your destiny was elsewhere, Capricorn. This is you dreaming of expansion in the future. This is you dreaming of getting on a ship and doing something completely different. Yeah. What you're thinking about, Caps, is the Sun. I mean, this is you dreaming of being happy, dreaming also, Cappy, of expansion and growth, dreaming of being in an environment or surrounded by a group of people or with someone who really understands you, gets you, because this is a like-minded person or group of people. I think, Caps, that's what you're aiming for. I can only be happy if I'm with someone or a group of people who understand what I'm trying to do with my life, who understand me. And you know it's going to bring happiness into your life. So, my beautiful Cappies, what are you thinking about? Temperance. You might be thinking of a Leo or a Sag, but ultimately what you're dreaming of, Capricorn, is finally being in a place of internal peace and contentment. Internal peace and contentment. Knowing that your soul feels calm and that you feel fulfilled on an emotional level, and somewhere where you don't feel as if you have to push against prejudice, confusion, the matrix anymore. This is you finding you. This is you finding your soul's home, where you feel physically at peace, where you feel emotionally relaxed, maybe a person that you feel is on the same wavelength, Capricorn. Doesn't look at you as if you're crazy, doesn't look at you as if you've lost it. Somebody on the same wavelength. This is your soul's home. Now, this is you getting into the nitty-gritty of action. So Capricorn, 7 of Wands, 8 of Coins. You're going to find yourself having to put up some boundaries, or you may be rushing in wanting to fight off the competition. Either or. Whoever you're interacting with is possibly a Queen of Swords. She's communicating with you. She's very knowledgeable, very intelligent. She can also be a bit blunt. What she's saying is, I'm incredibly busy. It will be wonderful to see you, but I'm going to need a couple of days to clear my schedule. Or this is someone who was saying to you, sure, I can show you around the area. Oh my goodness, Capricorn, I want to introduce you to all my friends. You're going to love it. This is someone who wants to simply pull you in and show you what you've been missing up until this point of time. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Coins for Capricorn? Thank you, Michael. Okay, Caps, this is weird. I'm hearing towards the end of April, early May. So Capricorn, if you are potentially planning a trip or planning to see someone, it may not be in the month of Feb. It could be that you're doing your preparation work. You may go for a week to visit this area, and then what you plan on doing is handing in your notice and then moving for 3 months or something like that. It may be the longest period of time that you can be in this place is 3 months. There's something here about you spending maybe a week in this place, maybe to meet this person or to check out this is what you really want to do. You could take it as a holiday, and then I think you're planning on going back for a longer period of time. So Caps, let's have a look at the person you're going to be communicating with. Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups. So this could be romantic, or this is someone who's just very warm and loving and open, generous-hearted. Yeah, Cappy, I want to show you around this place. It's amazing. That sort of thing. What are they thinking about? The Three of Coins. That you guys could work in partnership somehow. So if this is not romantic, this is simply somebody who wants to work with you, build a business with you. Or this is someone who may be showing you the ropes, Caps. Seven of Cups. Capricorn, this is someone who may be looking at options to keep you occupied. This could be somebody who's saying to you, okay, well, we want to visit that art gallery or have a boat trip along that river, or I want to take you to see this, take you to see that. They're looking at options if they're showing you around an area. This is also someone, Cabby, who may be wondering how you're feeling, if this is romantic. Does Capricorn really feel that we gel, you know? What else are they considering here? Page of Wands, you're inspired. You're also sitting in a sort of traveller spirit. You're ready to embrace anything. You're ready for a change of scene. You knew that this would be very different for you. And you're loving it. They're understanding that you're sort of almost coming through as the student, even though you may be very knowledgeable if you run a company. You're just changing location, so you're new to this location. You're eager to learn. You're eager to be inspired. What is this person going to talk to you about? I'm hearing everything, everything. The past, their past, your past, past life soulmates, the history of the place that you are experiencing, getting to know. This is someone totally opening up. There's nothing about this person that is reserved, but they are very busy. So Cappy, this is a really nice person. I think they're going to make time in their schedule to be with you, to see you, to show you the ropes if it's relevant. But I think that's a good thing, because in the periods of time where they don't have free time to see you or free time to show you around, you're going to do your own exploring, because, again, this is either you thinking of moving to this area or knowing this person is right for you, but you're not sure about the environment. It could be twofold. So, Cappy, you could be relocating to be with someone, but you still don't know a lot about the environment, something like that. Or this could be someone you hope to work in partnership with, run a business with, but you're also keen to check out what's outside an office, you know? Seven of Wands. The Hangman. Capricorn, You may tell this person, to be honest, you've been self-sacrificing. You may tell this person you felt stuck for quite a long time. You may say to this person you had issues with a Pisces, for some of you, or you could be deciding to open up about how you got yourself unstuck. This is what I had to do to sort of break the chains. You are seeing this totally differently. So there's part of this scenario where you're going to be bang on. You're going to be spot on. I knew they would be like this, or I knew that I love the environment, right? But there will be parts of the environment or this person or situation that you're going to have to turn on its head. Oh, okay, I get it now, right? Yeah. But Cappy, it's all good. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Eight of Swords. You're going to be in deep thought. You're also going to feel very emotional, Capricorn. Wow. I felt tingles go down my spine. I also heard the words humbled. You may feel humbled that this person is so open and kind, or you may feel humbled that this is such a beautiful environment. There's something here, Cappy, deep, deep down that is gritty. I'm feeling sand between my fingers. Something deep down is gritty. You may feel in the deepest part of your soul that you don't deserve this. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be enjoying this. Yes, you should, Capricorn. Yes, you should. This is meant for you. This is what the divine wanted you to experience. Don't pull back and humble yourself and sit in the energy of, I don't think this is for me. This is too wonderful. This is too comforting. This is too inspiring. No, just soak it all in. The divine wants you to be a sponge. Open yourself up to everything about this experience and revel in it and appreciate it. That's all they want you to do. That's all you need to do, Caps, right? That's all you need to do. Knight of Coins. This is you thinking long term. I want to invest in the area, plant my business in this area long term. This is you thinking, I know this is the person I'm supposed to be with. You're going to take your time. It may be because you've got no choice. Whoever this person is saying, hang on, just don't rush. There's plenty of clients here, or I'm not going anywhere, right? Take your time. The Emperor. Wow, but Cappy, you are shifting into Emperor energy. Beautiful. This is you running a very successful business. Clients beating down your door. This is you knowing that this person is going to be the person that you marry. You just know it. What is the energy between you two? King of Swords. You're both speaking truth about being manipulated in the past. You're also discussing legal documents, contracts, work permits. You're getting down to business, Cappy, because you both want this to work. Whether or not this is a business partner, whether or not this is a potential partner, you're both not shy in speaking your truth and talking about the practicalities. Okay, well, we both want this to work. How are we actually going to do this, you know? But yeah, this is rather wonderful, guys. Now, Four of Wands, you're hoping the business is going to take off. You're hoping you can afford to buy in this area. You're hoping to get engaged to this person. The High Priestess. Capricorn, I feel with the High Priestess, you're using your intuition that this just feels right for you. There may be quite a lot, Capricorn, that you don't say. There may be quite a lot, Capricorn, that this person keeps to themselves. But it's all going to come out in time. It's all going to unfold when it needs to. When it needs to. So, Caps, the final card is the Magician. Wow, you are manifesting your happiness. You're manifesting what you want. You're manifesting a new home. You're manifesting your ideal person, Cappy. And you're going to be successful in doing that. What are you manifesting? 3 of Cups. Success in business. Meeting a whole new group of people. You could be manifesting coming together with someone and simply celebrating life. You're also, Cappy, fully detaching from a past situation. Whether or not this is a location, you may be flying back or going back by train, wherever you're going here, to completely sever the tie in another location. You may be severing the tie with another person. You could be wrapping up an old business. You're going to go back to sever the tie of something. Yes. Wow, 8 of Cups. You aren't going to travel back. You may be fearful about traveling back because your news to whomever you're speaking to is, I'm not returning. I'm not coming back here to stay. No. As soon as I wrap this up, or as soon as we've had this conversation, or as soon as we've organized this, I'm getting on a plane or getting on a train. I'm leaving again. Yeah. Yeah, Death card. Whoa, because Capricorn, you know that where you have experienced here is going to transform your life. And you are also going to realize that even in this short space of time, you've changed as a person. This is you understanding, Capricorn, that even by spending a week or 2 weeks in a different environment or with this person, you go back to your old life and you're not the same person. You're suddenly seeing things differently. You're seeing things in a much more optimistic way. You're not feeling so weighed down. You've got a lightness in your step. You're just different. It's like somebody's injected sunshine into your system and you just want more and more, right? That's the only way I can describe it. You know? Yeah, 4 of Swords. What is really interesting is when you go back, you're going to realize that back here, back in the past, you were feeling as if it was 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You may be feeling you had to fight to be heard, fight to be understood. You may have always felt as if you had to explain yourself. You may have felt alone. No more, Capricorn. You're realizing that you've dropped all of that weight. You've dropped all of that weight, Cappy, of what was, because you're opening up to this beautiful new situation and it's feeding you and you're lapping it up and your senses are on fire. You can't get enough of this. This person, this environment, this new life, this new you. It's as if you're firing on all cylinders, worried you're going to go into overload, but you're not. I'm getting a very supportive person around you in your environment, in this new situation, a very supportive, very understanding, very measured. Michael's showing me a ruler, very measured. Yeah, wow, Ace of Cups. At this point, Capricorn, you're in love with life. You're in love with the new you. You're sitting in a supremely peaceful situation. You've totally let go of the past. You've totally let go of the past, Capricorn. Knight of Wands. And you're fueled to shift forward in this new direction. You're super excited. Super excited, guys. You're heading into the 10 of Cups. whether or not this is you building a business with someone, whether or not this is you moving into a beautiful partnership with this person, there's going to be a lot of love. There's going to be a lot of togetherness and feeling, maybe for the first time in a long time, Cappy, that you belong. You have found your person, or you are finding your tribe. And it's going to be an amazing feeling, guys. Two of Coins. You're going to have to make an additional decision that is pretty major after you've settled into this new life. What is this decision? Okay, the Strength. You may need to make a serious decision relating to a Leo, or there could be a major decision relating to your health. Or you may be trying to make a decision here as to whether or not you should totally hold back from someone from your past. I mean, totally. Because there may be a sense that someone in your past caused you problems. You had to embrace the energy of the lion to sort of get through whatever this situation was. And you may be feeling, you know what, I'm trying to hang on to that a little bit, because it's part of my past, or they're a family member, right? Or they're a baby daddy or a baby mama. But this is you thinking, I don't actually want to do that anymore. This is going to be a very important decision, a conscious decision. You're going to need some time to think about this, okay? Well, all right, my Cappies, a beautiful reading. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I've loved recording this for you. Do let me know if this works out. Let me know if you feel this is your story. And of course, I will be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, guys. Bye now.